Hello, my name is Storm here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Online. In the last episode, we continued working on our side quests here in Kurthus, helping out the various citizenry of Ishgard, with some personal matters and also with some of the elements of their war with the Dravanians. And we learned just how fanatical the Ishgardians can be about that war that they're fighting with the Dravanians, the dragons. So we moved on to working back on the main storyline quest. We rescued the scout and gained access to the observatorium, but even still, the head of the observatorium refuses to allow us access to their records. However, it looks like that we might have another in. There is another member of the observatorium who wants some help, and we're going to go searching for a missing astrologian and see what this gets us. So, let's go ahead and mount up and ride on over to where we need to go and see how it is. Yeah, so we also have this other quest where we have to head to Camp Blue Fog, but as I mentioned before, I'm going to hold off on that for a little bit. Oh, Ixali Wild Talon is a hunt target. Not too worried about it. We're probably going to have to clear some of these Ixal, though. Alright, well, let's get to work. Yeah, but he's got a fairly low level. Oh, that completed it. Very good. Established astrologian. Let's help him out. What a relief to see someone other than a god's damn birdman. Thought I could finish my work once the Ixal were away, but they returned far quicker than I anticipated. It was all I could do to hide and hope they might leave again before I froze to... Wait, who are you? You're not one of our knights. A man of House Durandare cannot be seen in the company of an unbeliever. Good day, madam. Wow. I saved your butt. And you're going to be all cranky about it. Alright, well, let's head back to the observatorium, and I'm just going to ride past these guys. Unless they knock me off my mount. If they knock me off my mount, then they're going to eat axe. Okay. Looks like we're fine. Alright, now we're going to climb the spiral staircase all the way back to the top. We can just sprint though. Actually, I probably could mount it. I'm gonna get rid of this aura. Alright, Eorzea. We helped your guy out. The arrogant fool returned not long before you arrived, muttering about the disgrace of having been rescued by an unbeliever. Serves him right for underestimating the dangers our knights face every day. Ah, but you are eager to locate your airship. It may surprise you that by saving him you have already aided your own cause. House Durandare is quick to regard outsiders with suspicion, as it is their duty to sound the alarm at the first sign of Dravanian aggression. You have already aided them twice, for which they are honor-bound to repay you. Even so, they will not grant you access to the Observatorium's records. That is just as well, for there are other ways you might locate your missing airship. What I propose is you petition Lord Portelaine for an official introduction to the other high houses. The word of House Durandare carries tremendous weight in Ishgard. Should the captain consent, you would have little trouble obtaining information from the other high houses. Clever. Alright. We will go speak with this Portelaine. And we're taking the easy way down. Alright, where is our quarry? Probably indoors. Yes, there he is. You've caused quite a stir in your short time here. First you slay 2 heretics and save a knight, and now I hear you have rescued a man of our house. I imagine you must desire something for your troubles. An introduction to the other high houses. I cannot deny that you have given us no cause to distrust you, but while you have performed 2 acts, you might have me endorse you to 3 high houses. It's only fitting that you aid us one final time. Wouldn't you agree? Oh, you're gonna haggle, eh? Lord Portelaine requires that you perform a 3rd task on behalf of House Durandare. Okay. Now, I understand you're very eager to find your missing airship. Worry not, for this task should take a woman of your skills but a moment to complete. Not long ago, a porter bound for Skyfire Locks was ambushed on the road due west of here. Though he escaped with his life, he would very much like his wares as well. On the off chance any portion of his shipment remains, I would have you travel to the scene of the robbery and bring back what you find. Lest you intend to perform only a cursory search, bear in mind that recovering the stolen merchandise will endear you to House Helenart, further improving the chances that they indulge your request for aid. Very well. Little quid pro quo. Alright. This seems simple enough. Almost certainly there's going to be something here that's going to want to try to eat my face. So, we'll stay on guard. Ah, the purple circle. Ah, more of these hooded assaulters. Alright, they are down. And we grab the stolen wares. And report back. Alright, I got your wares and killed some heretics. Have good tidings to share, or better yet, stolen merchandise to show. Yes. God bless ye, friend. It's all here, every last Ah, but wait. The chest over there looks like it might have been pillaged. Bloody hells, that's the personal property of Lord Frenzel, too. Are you certain? Clearly an attempt was made to open it, but the lock appears to have held. Nevertheless, if you wish to verify the contents against your shipping manifest, be my guest. Fury, take me. A draconian rosary in the possession of Lord Frankel. Or Francel. Yet, perhaps this is not so difficult to fathom. House Helenart is whispered to be infested with heretics. Thank you for bringing this matter to my attention, miss. I shall inform the Inquisitors immediately. Under these circumstances, I must strongly advise against associating with House Helenart. Your other introductions will need to be postponed as well. It is the duty of every guardian to root out and destroy heretics. All else must wait until this matter is resolved. Well, that's just great. Alright. Kirilo. Sir Kirilo has something very important to tell me. Come closer, lass, and listen well, for this is for your ears only. Lord Frenzel is no heretic. He is a goodly, righteous man, wholly dedicated to the cause. I know this because I served House Helenart for years prior to the calamity. We must go to Skyfire Locks and warn him of the coming storm. The Inquisitors are ruthless and will spare him no mercy. Speak to him of an Edelweiss, and he will know you for a friend. Now go. Okay, looks like we got a frame job going. Yeah, Frenzel. We did some quests for him. Just slide past that croc. Alright. Well, we didn't necessarily do quests for him, but for some of his retainers here. Yes, you look as though you have something to say, do you? Let's see. I seek an audience with the bearers of the White Lily. No. I will go whither the wild rose blooms. No. Is that an Edelweiss in your pocket, or are you happy to meet me? Really? I see Sir Carlo has not forgotten my mother's favorite flower. A pity it has not been seed in Curthis since the calamity. You may speak freely here, friend. That's absurd. I would sooner die than become a thrall of the dragons. Alas, it matters little what I say at this point. Although the draconian rosary was not found in my possession, it will still be considered by many to be proof of my heresy. I must do my utmost to prove my innocence to the Inquisitors, for if they harbor even the slightest doubt, this will only add weight to the incessant accusations our house has suffered of late. It is as though the gods themselves were plotting our fall. You risk much by coming here. It is only proper that I recompense you for this deed. Tell me what you desire, and I shall do my best to provide. A missing airship? I see. It may require a prolonged effort to locate your quarry. I shall direct you to one in a better position to assist you. Lord Harchefont of House Fortemps commands the garrison at Camp Dragonhead. Present to him this letter of introduction, and he will surely be receptive to your needs. Alright, so now we're going to go meet Harchefont. Which she is in Dragonhead. Inside the building there. Okay. Alright, there is Harsafont. Ah, the unmistakable swagger of a well-traveled adventurer. If you are come to pay your respects, be at ease, friend. I am not one to stand on formality. Truth be told, I would gladly welcome many and more brave souls like yourself, but enough chatter. Pray tell me why you have come. If there is any justice in this world, these charges will receive no serious consideration. It is beyond inconceivable. Ah yes, the letter made mention of a pressing matter for which you required assistance. What might that be? So this enterprise you speak of was last seen above Kurthus before the calamity 5 years ago. I fear it may prove difficult to find any eyewitnesses to these events, for while Ishgard did not participate in the Battle of Cartano, we were embroiled in our own internal conflicts at the time. Nevertheless, I will make inquiries on your behalf and share with you my findings in the future. In the meantime, please enjoy the hospitality of Camp Dragonhead. I will see that you are afforded every courtesy as a guest of House Fortemps. Fortemps. Probably don't pronounce the S. Alright, let me just get rid of this glowing thing around me. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to him again. Boarskin harness. No, we don't need any of that. It may take some time before I receive any information regarding your missing airship. While you wait, mayhap you might indulge me a small favor. It's obvious to me that you know much and more of the ways of war. I ask that you share that knowledge with our knights, so that they might be better prepared when the next Dravanian horde strikes. One of my veteran knights is presently conducting a training session just beyond our western gate. Pray seek him out and introduce yourself. He will explain how you can help. Alright, and it looks like we've got a bunch more side quests that just popped up. These are all level 37. We'll hold off for now with the side quests. Let's keep working on the main story. Storied Knights. A fine evening to you, miss. Lord Harsafont tells me you possess a great deal of experience. Certainly more than the green boys I mean to test today. If you will allow, I would like to even the odds by setting all three against you. No objections, yes? Let us begin. Knights to arms. Oh. Hi, guys. Alright, almost got the first one down. There you go. Not bad there on the stun. Two down. Alright. Back to Harchefont. Oh, there's Sid and Alpha now. Alright, I observed everything from the western wall. Splendid performance, Ayame. Mayhap you have discerned this during your short time here, but House Forton regards outsiders differently than the other high houses. We have no objection to employing adventurers and sellswords, for example, whereas the others have, for all intents and purposes, forbidden the practice. They do so at their peril. To disregard a man's talent solely because of the circumstances of his birth is short-sighted and foolish. You know, after watching you spar with our knights, I am reminded that you are a woman of action. Doubtless you would rather take a more active role in my inquiries, yes? Well, let's discuss how you can do just that. Very well. Alright, he has a proposal for how we might participate in the investigation. As you have doubtless realized by now, the high houses of Ishgard, House Forton included, are either unable or unwilling to offer you formal assistance in your search. However, that does not mean that there are not influential individuals within each house who are sympathetic to your cause. Lady Nine, of mine own House Forton, who resides here in Camp Dragonhead, rather enjoys the company of travelers. There's also Crevelin, of House Helenar, who can be found at Skyfire Locks, though any information you pry from the scribe may prove difficult to parse. Have you spoken with the chief astrologian of House Durandare yet? Really? Perhaps he'll be more accommodating once I inform him that you are a friend of House Forton. Do not concern yourself with House Dismail. I shall contact them myself. Seek the counsel of the three I mentioned, and return to me when finished. Alright, so I guess we're gonna go talk to this person up here, whoever that is, first. Oh, Nine, we talked to you before. Why, hello, good madam. What's that? An airship, you say? I hate to disappoint you, but I know nothing of what you seek. Likely no one of House Forton does. For if it did, I would definitely know as well. The topic on everyone's lips these days is what will become of young Lord Frenzel. Some say the allegations are long overdue, given how many members of House Helenart have been found guilty of heresy in the recent days. Okay, so you just want to gossip. Let's see. Now, is this person going to be indoors? Maybe. Yes. Ah, Crevelin. Alone grant me strength. There must be some way to... Oh, who are you? A friend of Lord Harchefont? I want to help you, I truly do, but these accusations of heresy have thrown House Helenart into chaos. Right now we must focus on combating these charges and preserving our reputation. Okay, so you're not going to tell me anything either. and speak with Furlamore, who is in this direction. Ah, he's in the observatorium. Let's go ahead and ride our chocobo all the way upstairs. Alright, let's talk with you again. Maybe you'll be a little bit more receptive this time. I gather you have been busy since last we spoke. Lord Harshafon's missive was positively glowing. But if you think that his endorsement has caused me to disregard Ishgardian policies, then you are sorely mistaken. We are at war, madam, and the enemy grows bolder by the day. Why, in the short time since Inquisitor Guillaume arrived in Carthus, countless heretics have been discovered, even amongst the elite of Ishgardian society. If Lord Harshafont wishes to waste his days chasing after a long-lost airship, then that is his choice. But if he expects others to share in this folly, then he is truly blind to the present state of affairs. Okay. And back to Dragonhead. Which fastest way to get there is just teleport. Alright. Well, that was fruitless. By your countenance, I take it you did not learn anything of use. Nor did I fear. It seems the whole of Carthus is consumed by this talk of heretics in the high houses. We'd only hope that my sources in Ishgard proper provide more pertinent information. Alright, let's see what's next. Alright, he's concerned about Lord Frenzel. I had another personal request to make of you. It concerns Lord Frenzel, of whom much has been whispered in recent days. I have received a report that he and 3 knights were seen heading north toward the Steel Vigil. The outpost was long ago overrun by the Dravanian horde, so I am not certain what he intends to accomplish with such a small force. Whatever his motives, I fear for his safety. Pray journey to the Steel Vigil and see if Lord Frenzel's party requires assistance. I can do this. Though, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pick up these side quests here, because I will probably be able to work on them while I'm working on the main story quest. So let's just see what everybody else has to say here. Alright, Yale. Or Yale. Not all knights are indifferent to the plight of the common folk, and Sir Yale, one such earthbound warrior, wants a word with you. Adventurer, I hear you like a good hunt. The common folk tell me they have lost a good many of their animals to an ogre. Their petitions have come to naught, so they come to me, and in turn I come to you. We must needs have a decoy for this hunt, but I would not ask the folk to risk more of their livelihood. Let us use my own beloved Sebastian to lure this ogre out into the open. Oh, he is my darling Karakul. A wise knight keeps her own source of wool. Yes, Sebastian has clothed me since I came to this camp and will someday feed me too, no doubt. But today you will return him to me safe and sound. Alright. Corentiao? How many ways can a man die well? This person wishes to speak to you of this and more. A word, adventurer, House Forton. Just called a reward on the snow wolves that harass our supply chains. These creatures are the most dangerous when young and starved, and this litter of 4 is both. I lost 2 good men to these wolves. Had they been knights, the hunting horns would have sounded ere their blood had rusted. I would see you avenge them, and the reward is a fair one. Bring back the hides, and we shall both gain what we seek. Alright. Where is this person? Nope, that's not a door. I guess I have to climb up into the wall. Yep, there he is. Arthurio. Truth is, I used to be galled when I pulled fire duty, but I've come to thank me lucky stars. In Kurthis, dull and warm beats dull and cold any time. I have no complaints about the warmth, to be certain. We're short-handed here, though. So dim have our lights grown. 'Tis no wonder a patrol mistook the wisps for the stronghold. The north wind blows hard tonight. If you patrol the braziers, will you patrol the braziers and light those that are dark? Brr, listen to the shriek. Sometimes I swear the very climes have declared war against us. Here, take this bit of live coal to light the braziers with. Alright, so that's something we can do here. Are we actually heading out of the camp? Huh. I've actually never been all the way over here. Alright, there's the unlit brazier. Another one. Supposedly there are 2 more. There they are. I guess I have to go back to him. Yep. All done? Come closer to the fire. You're looking a mite blue. It gladdens my heart to know that all the braziers are lit tonight, giving freely of their light and warmth. Yes, dull and warm, and of some import. As I've said, I have no complaints about the warmth, not a one. Alright, there are a couple more quest givers in the north side of town. So I'll pick these up. It's Belmont. Sharp eyes and a broad smile, Belmont is a hard man to resist when he has a request, and he appears to have one now. Alright, well met, sister in drudgery. I'm a sellsword myself, but I doubt this lot here rates that any higher than adventurers. But I can't complain. I have 3 squares and clean straw enough to sleep in, even if I moil all day for it. Any road, thought I'd share some of the work with you today. A wagon bound for a house for Tomp broke its wheel shaft on the way, and sent word they'd be half a day late. Ain't showed up yet. They're on the east road. Those legs of yours won't find it too far. I've got my own donkey work to see too, but we'll have a mug of something when you return. Alright. And this one's going to be upstairs again. Oh no, it was Julene that we talked to before, not Nine. Right. Alright. Duchess Knelt. Alright, that daughter of mine, when she has a mind to do a thing, there's no stopping her. She's gone off to the Weeping Saint alone. I've told her time and again it's not safe with all the unbelievers about. You're one of those fearless, fire-breathing adventurers, aren't you? Normally I tell you to stay away from my fine, high-spirited lass, but right now I bid you go in hot pursuit to the Weeping Saint and bring her back safe and sound. Alright then. Okay. I guess we can get to work. Sebastian versus the ogres is right here. Dead is dead and too many enemies. Well, there's Sebastian. Brambleweed rope. Capture Sebastian with the rope. Easy enough. Alright, what are we doing for Dead is Dead? Collect hides from snow wolf pups. Easy enough. We need to get our chocobo out. Alright, 1 down, 3 to go. Okay. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Alright, now we're gonna find one more. Definitely not gonna be down in the gorge. I don't see anything on the map. Well, I guess we'll just move on. And we'll be back. Oh, there it is. Alright, now deal with this ogre. Tether Sebastian to the decoy spot. And then we go lie in wait. There's our ogre. Alright, ogre's down. And we'll go ahead and release Sebastian. You lose Sebastian from his bonds, leave him be, and he will make his own way back. Alright. And then we'll head down here to too many enemies. I think that'll be the last thing we do for the day. Alright. Saul. Alright, well, it doesn't look like the guys here survived. Alright, so we're going to go ahead, we're going to end this episode here. We got 2 more things to do. We need to find Duchess Nelt's daughter and search for Francel. Both kind of up here in the north. But we'll take care of that next episode. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.